Welcome to another session of Python programming. So today's video is about MCQs in Python. So these are the most important MCQs in Python. The question is, which of the following are used to fetch command line arguments with sys module? The options are sys.argc, sys.argv, sys.path, none of the above. We use sys.argv to fetch the command line arguments. So answer is option B, sys.argv. Next question is, which of the following is not a valid namespace? Global namespace, public namespace, built-in namespace, local namespace. The answer is option B, public namespace. Suppose B is a subclass of A, that is A is parent and B is child class. To invoke the constructor of class A from B, what is the line of code we should write? So when you want to invoke constructor of a parent class, you have to use the name of the parent. So a dot init self, that is option A, is the answer. A dot underscore underscore init underscore underscore self. Option A is the answer. Which of the following is not a type of inheritance? Option A is the answer, because there is no double level inheritance. Multi-level, single level, multiple, all are valid. So option A is the answer. Double level inheritance is invalid. When will finally block part of try except finally be executed? In exception handling, we can write a block called finally block. When it will be executed is always, irrespective of whether there is an exception occurred or not occurred, it always executes. So the answer is option A, always. ARGV of 0 in command line arguments fetches what? ARGV of 0 is always name of the program. So the answer is option A, name of the program. So this is a small program. We are asking to enter a number and we want to print it. But instead of entering a number, if you enter a symbol, which is a character, so because we applied that int type conversion, if you enter @ symbol, it raises an exception called value error because we are entering an invalid value. So correct the syntax of reshape function in the NumPy array Python is, the reshape can be called by using reshape in parenthesis array name comma shape. So option C is the answer. How can we find the type of a NumPy array in Python? The type of a NumPy array can be found out by using the attribute dtype. So option A is the answer. Which of the following counts the number of elements in NumPy array? So don't get confused with the options. We don't use any name called count. The answer is option B, size. Size will give you the number of elements in the NumPy array. So the answer is option B, size. Which of these definitions correctly describes a module? You know that a module is nothing but a kind of a design and implementation of a specific function that can be incorporated into a program. So option B is correct. All the remaining options are invalid. So the answer is option B. design and implementation of a specific functionality to be incorporated into a program. That is the answer, option B. Which will the else part of try except else be executed? Like finally we can write an else for try and except, but this will be executed when no exception occurs. So option C is the answer, when no exception occurs. NumPy stands for numbering Python, numerical Python, none of the above. We all know that NumPy stands for numerical Python, so option C, numerical Python is the answer. The most important object defined in NumPy is n-dimensional array, and type it is called as nd array, n array, nd underscore array, d array. The answer is option A, nd array, n-dimensional array. So here there is a small program. We are creating an array with a list 1 to 3. How the output will be printed when you try to print the array? That is option C, 1 to 3 separated by spaces enclosed in a square bracket. So option C is the answer. So that's it, my friends. So this is about the MCQs in Python. Hope you understood the concepts. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.